What are you up to? Oh, you need to feed some of that crap. Anyway, I think we got some more junk. Yeah, we did. Increase that to 100. Fuel is satisfied now too. Yeah, so it's all got fuel now. Can't but notice that UPS is at 50 then. Alright, let's roll back down. But heads after you sort of sit back. Oh, jeez. The hi? How you doing? Realised lurked for quite a while but never said hi. Now you said hi. Stuck here forever. Alright, oil 11. Cargo. Right, let's get 4 of them. We want you to go there. Want you to actually go down there as well. I mean, it's cool and all. You want to go to the oil base, but it's not really going to benefit me in any way. Oh, okay. I need to fix that next. I need to move this T-junction up to like the center here, about here. Heal it all up and across, and it gets it away from that. That's also a long stretch of track with no signals. Are you back? That's really strange that it's because normally when you have a stream delay, it'll just kick in. Like if you're 40 seconds behind, I try and give it 15 seconds of delay before actually hitting it. That way everyone is caught up with what I've been saying. But yeah, it should have triggered. Huh. Like it should have triggered at the time. I don't know of them triggering late. I feel like this is a bit of a bottleneck. Might make it a 4 to 2 at the like a 4-lane junction, and then merge it down to 2. Just help it along a little bit. Or I could just join this up and cut that. That would work too. There's a lot of patches down here that I can make use of. Alrighty. Ooh, 4,000. 5,000. Yeah, 4,000-ish. Right, let's give him the tanks. Give him the clamps. Give them the sus. Yeah, gotta give them all the sus. Hey, Kaboo. All the sassafras. Pull that out. It would be a good idea plugging that in. That's original idea, isn't it? Hey, hey, Kill Bill. Lurk time. Time to lurk. Can actually change that to one entity by doing that. I feel like this is poorly placed. Oh well. Oh well. All now. Get these trains moving. I can get the oil moving. Alright, last batch. Kiwi, hey! Finally see the face behind the koala? And a face indeed. So this isn't my actual face, mind you. Just a heads up. This is the actual face. Actually, for Kiwi... Hey, Cat. So this is the actual face. So Cat, this would be the actual face for Cat. Kiwi, this would still look normal. Yeah, for this is the normal face for Cat's benefit. And then this is the on-screen face. I don't know, but something might be a little sus around here. Wondering why upside down to start with. Nice pump jacks. I mean they're about average. They're kind of nothing exceedingly excessive. Been here for like an hour. Oh hey. This game's actually interesting enough to hang around in. Special phase rotation to stop confusing Americans. That's also really strange. Communia, the badges keep changing. I've noticed that a few times. Kill Bill is sus or invent. No, it's only Spooples. Spooples is the one who's sus. Alright, we done doing... Wow, that's quite the traffic jam. Alright, let's go unjam the traffic jam. Actually, no, I can't. Dark helmet sus? Train sus? Because the train has an imposter inside it? Final content coming in with that Prime. Thank you much for that. Show some love and hype and honking chats. And very importantly, some snugs. Exclamation mark snug. For final content, throwing down that Prime sub. Thank you much for that. Welcome to the community. Alrighty. Don't mind me. I'm just organising the next part of the stream, because I don't organise before things. I organise during, because that makes perfect sense. This isn't organise it after it needs to be done. That is true. Man's like honk, but with a number and then number of honk duration. I don't know how to do that though. Or I know how to do the. Like I can do the number. I can have it accept a number, but I don't know how to make it queue up. However, X many reactions. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I'll look into it. Maybe we'll get Veldek on it. It's the kind of thing Veldek can know how to do. Yeah, so after this, it's going to be Phasmophobia again. I say again, but I don't think I've actually streamed it yet. I've only been playing it offline. It's a fun game. Very creepy. If you like atmosphere, actually, if you're not good with horror, you might struggle. Come to think of it, yeah. If you're not good with horror, it might be a struggle. But it is essentially at the end of the day a puzzle game with fairly straight run mechanics, straight run of the mill mechanics. Bye bots. Have a nice flight. Can't do a simple loop. I mean, maybe? Yep. Just wants to get right up in his grill there. Never found it that scary. It's probably worse playing the game. Like, and also playing it solo is much worse than playing it in a group. It also doesn't help that I do know most of the mechanics now pretty well. Now that I know them, now that I understand the mechanics, it's also quite a lot less spooky. It's the yeah, it's the atmosphere it sets up more than anything else. Because it doesn't really have jump scares. It has it does have jump scares, but it does it in a more traditional horror style way, because it has a good build up to it. It plays on, I think the best way to describe it is it plays on the uncertainty. You see a new bottleneck? Yeah, we came up here to address this bottleneck. To come try and deal with it. Yep. So I never actually built this properly. It's doing things properly. It's something you should really just never, always ignore, shouldn't you? Hmm. Go diggity. Hey, go, go, oh. How you doing? That thing won't scroll down, so I can't see anything anyone's... Hey, there it is. See, I had to manually scroll down to see. How you doing? What's up? Not much. Just hanging around playing Factorio. Hey, Maury. Maury, how you doing? Friends, if you don't know Cold Diggity, you should go get to know Cold Diggity. He's alright. He's from Tennessee. He's been playing some Factorio of all things. Hey, nice. You've been doing some... I got your message, actually, with Phobia. Yeah, I've been playing it lately. Actually, doing it with another group later today, but we can jump in on it sometime. We just need to set up a time. I mean, having said that, my weekdays are getting a whole lot messier coming up. Coming up pretty soon. In fact, tomorrow onwards. So it's a bit of a... We'll see how we... It's a bit of a... See how we do. Asked about it the other day and I've got to respond. Oh yeah, I think I asked about it because I just bought it, having been finally persuaded to buy it. But yeah, we're gonna play it in about an hour's time. Gonna open it up. Come on, blow up the cliff. We know you can. Grab me some food. Alrighty. Good one then. Thank you for that raid. Welcome on everyone from Cole's raid. And why isn't that doing what it should? I have no idea why. Oh, it was probably this base trying to bring crap over. See a base, and realize how long away to go for a Megabase. So this is probably a bit of an extreme example of a Megabase. This is trying to do 8,000 science, which is pretty far up there. Still stuck on space. I mean, it's getting some rocket fuel. Getting a whole lot, admittedly. And we're seeing 2 banks of labs running. I mean, seeing half the labs running. Who needs signals to train stop on their own? Yeah, I know, right? That's where it's at. It also occurs to me that I'm probably going to need to tweak that a little bit. I could just direct feed it. As in, when I say direct feed, throw a bit of that down. Maybe not that one. Potentially also not that one either. No, that's too close. So build that there. I suppose you need to watch that train ballet video that was posted. Oh yeah, that was a little while ago, the train ballet. Pretty funny. Yeah, that comes up there. Like that. Murderate all the trees, because trees are the true enemy in this game. They are the enemy. Just like any builder game, trees are the true enemy. Hey, well, hey, how you doing? You heard something about trains?
Something about trains.
You did indeed. How you doing? Long time no see. Thank you very much for that. That was, what, the 3-month streak. How you been? Keeping busy? I imagine. Busy? Yeah, busy. Alright, see if I can get this right finally. Hey, I got it. Hey. Anything if you're planning to do for a week and a half? Probably doing it tomorrow. Nothing better than getting things done for a change. I know all about that. Slacking off on things for months, possibly even years on end. Videos and YouTube things and such. Nothing specific. Currently procrastinating. Feels good. Feels great, doesn't it, to procrastinate? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can't be a pro. Can't have pro without procrastination. It'd just be castination, wouldn't it? And that would just be weird. Oh, don't be like that. It used to be. Oh no, it is going. Makes this an upgrade? Oh, it's using 2 tracks for a start. That's an improvement already. Coffee cup. The Stacy put the pro in procrastination. I approve of this coffee cup. Coffee cup. What are you complaining about? Yeah, 2 tracks for output. Because 2 tracks are better than 1. I mean, as amply demonstrated already over here, where the trains can't escape. It definitely shows its advantages to have more than to have less. Was more or something? Excellent. Yeah, right about there. Right about here. Seems nice. And see how that goes. Yeah. Guy just vomits up stuff. Alright, this one's going to get a bit weird. Do you mind? There you go. I was gonna say, do you mind, like, actually placing stuff? Yep. Train's already coming through. I think I'm in danger. Right about now. I very much feel like I'm in danger. Alright, let's get rid of this segment now. Yeah, the trick is not to get hit by a train. It's quite painful. Are we getting hit so far in this base? You haven't seen... You haven't... I've been hit many times in this base. You just never seen it on screen. Just have to get one of those high damage achievements. New Among Us. It's pretty good, isn't it? You gotta hurry up and get out of here so I can finish this crap. There you go. Wasn't so hard now, was it? Yeah, this is the new Among Us level that they were talking about adding to the game. You know how they were talking about adding a fourth map? Yeah, this is definitely that fourth map. This map. No, oh right, because I haven't built that. Well, when I say I haven't, I mean the base hasn't. Now they should go. No? Where do you want to go? What's upsetting you? Probably a backward signal or something. Right, yeah, there's a backward signal. Tasks seem to be more complicated. Yeah, it's got some very complex tasks in this map. I'm also happy that the stream alerts are actually working again too. They weren't working earlier. Or made of tin here. Didn't none of the alerts went off. Actually, does it even register them? No. Still, it never recognized that they happened. Doing highly complex tasks, you are hidden in both from the imposter. Imposters have no chance on this one. Without nuclear weapons. There we go. Oh hey, they've all got oil supplied. Why are you complaining? Why not? Oh, there. Yeah, I forgot about that signal. I think I took the wrong one, actually. I meant to grab the top one, and I grabbed the bottom one. Yeah, I grabbed the top one and the bottom one.
Another visitor.
Gilroy Cameron in.
Stay forever.
And Bartsy. How you doing, Bartsy? There it goes. How you doing? They really like this lane. For some reason. How are you doing? Doing some Among Us. Ooh, nice. Choo choo, indeed. Much choo choo. Oh, they're stuck again. Much choo chewing is happening. I'm gonna need another one of those big junctions, aren't I? I don't want to have to keep building those things, but it seems like I have to keep building them. Yeah. I had to load up the game and capture that all manually to get that one, because I couldn't get a nice one. Pancakes ready soon. Well, I haven't had the pancakes yet. Yet. It's only a matter of time. How are we doing? Do it in the fuel department. Still very empty. Two lights are out. Ooh. Two lights there are on. How are you switching? There you go. Flashy labs are flashy. You had some Among Us going on. How'd that go? I'm down to 51. 51 at that point. It's a lot of fun. It's a great game. It's strangely addictive. Got space. Space is there. My 3 lined up here. Should I set these to? Yeah, I set them all to 32. At the point you figure out, you're a terrible liar. It's an art form, it really is. I struggle with it, so what I do is try and stay under the radar as much as possible. That's my trick. It's just blurb done. Oh, I might get some rocket launches. There's a rocket launch. There's another one. Another one. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Used to act. Great at framing people. It's way better when people frame someone for you. Oh yeah, definitely. Away these goes. There you go, 16 rockets launched. Just like that. Fortunately, it needs 32 launches to fill the train. But hopefully, next batch will start soon. Oh dear. I think I found the next bottleneck. Next bottleneck has revealed itself. How's that looking? It's almost built. How's that time looking? 34 minutes. Facing the track bottlenecks. It's a big part of the game. How am I done? How you doing? Should probably remove the wait timer on the oil trains too. Feels like OpenTTD. It does, doesn't it? Tempted to play that again, but that's why I've been playing Voxel Tycoons, to try and avoid playing that. I actually wondered about could do a multiplayer of that. It had been talked about years ago, like back in 2017 when I used to play it. Talked early 2018, I think, as well. Way back in the early days. Play Space Engineers? Yeah. I mean, I have it. I played it a few months back, and then I kind of got bored of it again. Space Engineers is I have a love-hate relationship with that game. Yeah, I do multiplayer. I would do multiplayer Space Engineers as well. I just can't stay motivated on it. The QOL needs construction bots. Hey, Kickbackman. It does. Space Engineers. It does need construction bots or something to help it along. Boosting the inventory does help it. I do like 3 times inventory capacity. Otherwise, you're just running backwards and forwards forever. And you blink and miss it, and it's gone. Nanobot build and repair system. Welding, yeah, it's true. Like you can automate it, but yeah, it's a setup time is a bit of a pain. Factory up to now, probably still hovering around the 4 to 6k region. Yeah, 4. Been sitting around the 2 to 0, 2 to 4. It was up at 4 to 6. Haven't seen 8 in quite a while. Not since we burnt through the initial signs. The 1 minute 9k. See, still not getting enough space. It's just if it isn't one thing, it's another thing. Tempted to make these longer trains. It needs rocket fuel. Rocket fuel for rockets. Who knew that there'd be a rocket fuel supply problem for rockets? Who didn't see that coming? Potentially going to get 3 going again. I mean, I do have 6 trains on the job. Could bump it to 8. So hard to produce continuous compressed pelts plastic. It's a struggle, that one too. That's a lot of petroleum gas. 6. Yeah, gas is a rough one. I think the answer to this is more better, more bigger. Random gaps. Interesting. Spots with it. 5. I'll add 4 more. No, I am making more than I'm consuming. 8. It should average out. Problem is everything needs to equalize now. It just needs time to equalize. Assuming everything's all working the way it should. There are gaps. Looks the same. Something to try is like what I've got going here. Oh, speaking of gaps. Oh dear. Try side loading the final one like this. That helps remove any gaps. So this one, what it does, it just yeah, see how this one I think is stopping and starting anyway. It's stuttering a little bit for some reason. But yeah, it's whenever there is a gap, this side loading thing pushes some items in to fill that gap. Whereas you get a gap if it's just hanging over like this, you it won't always fill the gap because when it swings back to grab more, it'll miss filling a gap like that there. And you see this one, it still slid through because I missed it might actually be running out. Might be running out. But yeah, this is meant to absorb the gap, the spacing. That actually shouldn't have happened on here. As I say, I think there's something funny going on here. I'm not actually sure if there's oh, it might not actually be stuttering. It might just be the game. It's making me dizzy. Oh no, it is actually this making that stutter because it's not stuttering here. It's just trying to push these in. Yeah, it's pushing these back to make room. Yeah. Yeah, sideload the final one. See how that goes. The problem's there. Rockets go bye-bye. Right, let's launch these. It's getting really slow there. A lot going down the one line though. Because I said a secretary trickery. Oh, okay. Yeah. The side loading way is the only way. It's probably going to need some. You could try a second output inserter as well. I don't know what the exact arrangement looks like, but yeah, a second output inserter. That way it's able to fill in any gaps that the first one can't fill. That might do it. Down here, look at that. Just choking the natives now. Look at it, they're angry. They're erect and angry. Also because I built defenses too close, they're angry. Yeah, we call them natives, but they're not really natives. Ooh, this thing's almost filled up too. And just needs to reach down to the end there, and then it would actually be filled up. So much stuff. You lost points? Always. Just what you always wanted, isn't it? To lose points. I'm sort of procrastinating on doing stuff right now, and I should really stop doing that and actually go do something. What are you? You're a plastic train. going? You're going to copper. Get to the copper. Okay. It's starting to feel like it needs a bigger junction. Really? Tell you what, while we're waiting for that Spidey to come down, it's be a good time to jump on the minor break. So I'll just position myself. We'll do the minor break and then continue on. And hopefully not die. Process. But who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. Yeah, we've got to wait for this thing to come over. So let's take a quick break right now. Continue on from there. So I'll be back in 60 seconds. Or you get to watch me do nothing for 60 seconds if it's blocked. If creams. Alright, we're just going to win first. The 25-second countdown or the spider? $4.6T? Sub just so you can watch me do nothing? I have a feeling I'm actually exceeding the fill rate then. If you're not seeing anything, I might be exceeding the fill rate. 4 to 6. Delays to slip for... Oh. Do you mean what I'm about to do, probably? I have a feeling. That may be why it was so delayed before. Is it may have exceeded the fill rate. Discover the problem has to do with coal insertion. Oh, okay. Instead of a coal, sometimes late. It does need, I think, 2 coal. Doesn't it? No, 1 coal. Interesting. 1 coal for 1 second. Normally 1 stack inserter does it. Covers it. Right, ready for angry trains. Angry game. Angry everything. Not be gaining more than you deserve. There is a cap. There is. I have managed to trigger that before. There's a cooldown on how often you can trigger ads, but there's also a thing called fill rate, which is how many they have ready to send, how many they have queued up. If the fill rate is really low, if you exceed the fill rate, it means there's no ads to actually deliver. Which means you don't see anything. Twitch has more of a fill rate problem than YouTube does, but they both have serious fill rate problems. Apparently the fill rate should be really good right now. Just stub? Maybe. It's just a bit odd. Like normally a thing on its own should do it. That's 8, 12, 16. It's 8 by 8. Yeah, so this is a full it's a full expansion on the system. Yes, this junction should solve problems. Um, maybe even create new ones. It's good at that. Oh, that one, this one. There you go. Yeah, so I'm still having problems with this one, then I don't know what I'll do. Then I'll have to go to the stupid junction, probably. Two ones. 16 plus change. So three, so here. Hey, it didn't lose power. Oh, look at that. We get the full correctly spaced track now. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that's in. Let's fix up down here. I might need to abbreviate this a teeny tiny bit. Slams to a stop. It's just tempting me to step forward just a little bit, isn't it? Just teasing me. Think, yeah, step forward, you know you wanna. Nothing wrong with just walking forward a little bit. Everything will be fine. I mean, I'm sure everything will be fine. I mean, everything may not be fine up there. That one's actually too short, you see. But this thing has the advantage that now 4 trains can all cross at once. Well, if it wasn't blocked. There it goes. So it can let a lot of trains through with one junction. All at once. Rocket launchers, eh? Figured out the problem is too slow output. Just a build problem. Okay, so they're the right length. I think with the without the things on the end, it is actually problematic. I can go. We can actually space these out correctly now. 6-lane. I'm probably not going to do 6-lane. And I could probably fix all this too and make it output correctly. That would be a good idea. Ooh, that copper's dead. Rocket flags? No, didn't quite like that. What was... Trying to make sense of that. Zav, boss, man? Okay. Okay. I think I follow anyway. And welcome to the community. Oh. Hi, train. It's the name of a character from Ready Player One. Ah. Yeah, this is quite the T-junction. To put it mildly. Boop. Where's me signals there? Squignals. Supposed to be Ready Player One theme, but misspelled. Added Bossman. Ah well. What is it? Parzival. Hmm. Kind of to make a new account. Never got around to changing it. Yeah. Alright. Shift click. I might be too lazy to fix this track properly. Yeah, it's 2 to 3 months or something like that. It's somewhat restricted. And the upper 2 tracks. This one doesn't. This section doesn't matter so much. This is just where resupply happens for this base. Yep, hello train. I mean, I don't know what that train was doing around here. Snow's the engineer? Yeah. Yes, this thing's meant to feed into the supply up here, but mainly deal with this coming out. I mean, I could incorporate that down here as well. It's definitely dealt with the issue. Probably bottleneck there again. Bottlenecked. And down there, apparently. looking pretty good. Oh, it's down to 11. Hooray! What are we up to? 37 gigawatts out of... Ow. 1, 2, 3, 7. That's... what, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4... Hmm. Hmm. You know what that is. I'm actually using more power than the expansion can actually handle. Oh dear. I need to make it bigger again. I mean, who didn't see that coming, really? Uh, I think I might need to start investing in solar. I know this one's missing the belt too. Place it down first and then go from there. Only 2k fish? That could be low. It's entity disabled to try and speed up the game a little bit. I can turn it all on again. What are we at? 52, 53? $53, 54? 49, 50? There you go, it's all running again. What's the deficit? Oh, it's actually all managing. I think. Yeah, this thing's not running anymore. At 98. Oh, maybe you can do it. Oh, it's only down to 34, that's why. Yeah. I mean, it's lose about 2, which is pretty good. Nuclear is... something I did want to know was how much better it was, and it is actually better. It's part of the most of the production comes from this. This produces like infinite power. See, it's got 10 gigajoules, and it's yeah. It's the interface. Yeah, see, it's down to 45 now. What I want to know is that is 1690, we'll say. There you go. What was it? 45 to 50. When the steam and smoke disappears, probably go up a little bit more again. When use that command, nuclear just straight up stop working. Didn't produce any power at all. Yeah, that's the general idea, is it stops producing power. See, it's producing 0 now because they're entity disabled. That is what the command does. It stops it producing power. uh... Um, yeah, you need to use an electric energy interface to supplement it. It doesn't disable the reactors, so they still consume fuel. That's the theory behind doing it, is that you're getting the power from this thing, but you're still burning the fuel regardless. So the reactors are still going, but the heat pipes are not. The heat pipes are dead. Nah, it just physically turns them off. Yeah. Yeah, the big ones are the turbines. Now you're less confused? Oh, yeah, AK, check the paste bin also for... It looks a bit sus. Even more sus now? Red's normally pretty sus. Yeah, check the blueprint for the supply train thing. It's got an updated... It's got this updated one now. It's too bad it's the wrong color red. It's a little bit too light. The color that's tuned for the player character is different to what you see. It's tuned for a... yeah, see, black's a little light too. Um... Can you do it? I never remember the format for it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's true red. I don't remember what the... Is the red Among Us character that much red? Look at that. Character tab. Oh yeah. I forgot that that was a thing. You can do it right here. Get a proper blue. Sort of. I legitimately forgot this was a thing. Color red, so... Hey, we can get light green. So, yes, I did. 197... 17. Yeah, see, that doesn't look right. But also the game, this only does... 122, 856. Yeah, the way the game does it is a bit different. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a goose. I'm a goose. Purple sus? What does the turrets look like? Yeah, pretty purple. It's because the see now you got the icons, the badges are changed again. What was I saying? The the part that the colors are applied to is normally a lot darker. Exclamation mark twit, hey. I'm really getting nothing done. Native seems sus. Pause it on your end. That seems sus. Oh, hang on. Got 3 going. And 2 are backed up. Only 1 light bulb's on. Might actually get to 4. I kind of want to go over there now. I want to have a look at that. How's the rocket fuel? They're not I don't think they're getting all of their rocket fuel though. All the oil for rocket fuel. It's a long junction for them to go down. Very long junction. Labs. Lab me up, please. I'm intrigued. Intriguing turn of events. And copper looks sus as too. I mean, the fact that I'm down to 40 FPS means that this place is really working now. And all this is off. Which is also a good sign. I mean, realistically, I could probably send thing around here. UPS disabling bias and pollution could give me. I can try it. I need this thing to be more intelligent than what it is, though. So it actually sends trains where they need to be. There it goes. All the labs. 8K. At least say I got it to 8K. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. There's a fourth value for luminance. Yeah, 8,000. Excellent. As I say, the silo stuff, this stuff needs to catch up, and it's an uphill battle getting it to catch up. I think I need to get rid of this time on it. That's going to take a fair bit of doing, though. Away with ye. Don't know how long it's going to last. 3.2. It's not going to last very long. About 14. 40. 23. See, this one doesn't need more, so it shouldn't be going there. I need to figure out the logic to stop it doing that. It needs to like figure out which. It needs to look at these and determine where to send them. I suppose I could send the actual value out and go by lowest. How's the Smarties trains doing? I mean, I had the sequence thing that I had here stopped working pretty quickly. All it took was one train passing through the wrong section to do it, and it sort of got out of whack eventually anyway. It's not good enough for what I want. It's essentially a repeating chain signal is what I want. Some kind of repeating chain signal. $18, $21, $22, $23. Easy way to do it. Go through them all one by one. just empty anyway. We're at the bottom. So the reason why I had the timer was see how it's almost emptied the train, like it's all emptied most of these tanks anyway. Because the oil or liquid unloads never really balance. So adding a timer just helps it a little bit. That was the same train. Supply train is fixed. Hey. It's wrong row. Not quite sure why it was misbehaving. Yeah. Because it should have worked out the box. Very strange. Is a wire missing? Probably. Or something was missing within the that didn't copy within the blueprint, or didn't paste within the blueprint, or didn't import. As we've been through before, like there's definitely some wonkiness with blueprint imports. Definitely wonky. That's everything. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. That should encourage the trains to hang around here longer and hopefully push them down further. As I say, from here down to here is a very long way to go. This could probably benefit from being in the center for that reason. Why I might reinstate that. Like what I did over here. Other one can sort of get away with it. But 8k. Managing it. Barely. I think I do need to run this around here, connect up with them. So the ore trains don't need to run along here. Ore trains shouldn't be along here. Yeah. All the labs are going. So let's have a look. Oh, actually, saying that, it's almost time. Oh, my thing to sleep again. Damn it. Alright, I think now, actually, on that note, I think now is a good time. I just looked at the time, I was like, it's perfect time for a break. And time to change up games.